All right, I don't even know what happened, but TikTok has a lot of drama going on right now. And it's really crazy to me because I remember like just last year, all the drama was on YouTube and basically everything else was chill. But now it's kind of flopped. Now YouTube's the most chill and like everything else is going crazy. The first and biggest thing that's been happening is like the whole Lil Tay situation. Oh my god. If you guys don't know, Lil Tay is basically just a girl who got famous off of flexing when she was little.
Only 9 years old, this Lil Tay, and I'm richer than all y'all broke ass, Jigglypuff looking ass niggas.
Like she would just make videos going around calling people broke, showing off all the money she had that was really given to her by her parents.
I'ma spend that money on foreign shit, bitch. $100 on my wrist. See this shit right here? That's Gucci, bitch. I wear it as a belt. I wear it as a sash like I just won a beauty pageant, cause I slaying all these niggas.
And to be honest, I don't really know that much about her. Like I watched a video of Leafy roasting her back in like 2017, and then she just kind of died out until she started streaming with Rakai. But anyway, apparently she made like an OF or something like the same day she turned 18, which is insane. Like that's really wild. Like she really didn't even think about trying to get a job or anything before starting OF or literally doing anything else. She just hopped right onto that train. But part of me thinks and really hopes that it's just a joke or bait, because that would be really weird. You know, like she's basically grown up on the internet being watched by these people since she was like 10. And now people are buying subscriptions to hopefully see her in really weird ways. And apparently she made like $1 million from it too, which is insane. Like it's been less than I think like 2-3 weeks or whatever, and she made more than a lot of people make in a year or even 5 years. Like whoever actually like bought that needs to have their folders checked too, because why would anybody buy that? That's so weird. Like personally, I think it was just some bait to stay relevant. Because like I said before, Lil Tay wasn't really talked about or seen that much on the internet after like 2018. So I wouldn't really be surprised if it was her way to keep herself from dying out like Rice Gum did. People are also trying to cancel Joey Swole now, which is really weird to me. Like this story is probably a lot bigger and older than the other one, so I'll just keep it really short. But basically, Joey Swole showed support for Hulk Hogan after he died, and people got mad at him for that because Hulk Hogan is considered racist, states he made in the past and stuff like that. And Joey addressed it and then doubled down his support on stream when people talked to him about it. But people got even more mad at him for how he referred to some of Hulk Hogan's supporters.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life.
And a few days later, he uploaded a video basically taking everything back and apologizing like every single internet figure does when they get in trouble.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. So because of that, I have taken the videos down, and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry.
Now, personally, I don't think what he did was that big of a deal. And before you call me racist or anything, just hear me out, right? Now, sure, Hulk Hogan said some really crazy things in the past and was probably racist. But at the end of the day, he was still an idol, whether you like it or not. I don't think that just because Joey supported him means that he shares all of Hulk Hogan's beliefs or anything like that. As far as any of us know, it really could have just been something like Hulk's attitude and his persona that he admired over like everything else. I don't think that just because you enjoy somebody's content or personality or anything like that really, that means you also support all of their beliefs and values, you know? Like for example, I could be a fan of Terrence Howard's work in Iron Man 1, but that doesn't mean I believe in his really weird math system. I also don't really get how Joey Swole referring to people as colored is that bad either. Now maybe I'm just insensitive, but saying colored people and people of color are basically the same thing to me, and I don't understand why we make such a big deal out of it. I really think this is one of those things where people are just trying to take any chance they can to get someone canceled. Like either way you look at it, a person people looked up to died. And like I said before, he was an idol and he had a presence on TV that people enjoyed and they wanted to be like him. So of course there are going to be people that are going to pay their respects to him. In the end, it really just comes down to if you believe he changed before his death or not. And if you think people who support him believe in everything he did. Either way though, I don't think somebody should be deplatformed or anything like that for showing respect to another entertainer that they looked up to. But, you know, maybe that's just me. There are a couple more things going on, but they're not really that deep, you know? Like there's a creator called Zero who recently broke up with his girlfriend, which is sad and everything because they would make skits and do videos together. But for some reason, all of these weirdos are on top of it like it's something out of this world that's never happened on the internet before. Now I can understand wanting to support him and stuff, but I just think it gets to a point where you're more worried about another person's relationship than you are about that actual person. And that's just a little bit weird, at least to me. Like the way some of these people are acting in these comment sections are like she broke up with them personally. Obviously I do feel a little bit bad for him, but I think a lot of people are just kind of blowing it out of proportion, you know? I don't think you need to bring it up every single video. It's been a couple weeks now and people are still bringing it up every video like, oh man, there's no way this happened. Love can't be real if they broke up. It's weird. I don't know. It's just so weird that you're that invested in someone else's relationship. And speaking of relationships, Dominic Berry is another creator that's kind of getting hate right now. Actually, I wouldn't even call it hate. People are just kind of making fun of him because he wants to have an open marriage with his wife. Like, if you ever see one of his videos, all of the comments are just filled with pictures of elephant memes telling him to address it because it hasn't really been confirmed yet. And to be honest, I never would have thought that him, out of everyone on the internet, would even think about an open marriage. Like, if you know who I'm talking about, you'd know that basically all of this guy's videos and his entire online presence is based around family and strong relationships. He makes videos talking about how he disciplines his daughter, like not a physical way, obviously, but like how he teaches her to be stronger, how he talks to his wife, how they compare childhoods and stuff. So like a part of me is really confused and hoping it was just like a joke or something, because apparently he said it himself. That's where it came from. But I'm really hoping it's just like a joke or, you know, some random allegation or something, because there's no way. This guy, he seems so focused on family. I would never think about that. But again, it's not my relationship. I don't care, you know? I think, again, people are blowing it way out of proportion, but I think it's funnier than the whole Zero thing. Because Zero, on his comments, people are just actually upset. And then Dominic Berry is just people making fun of him, talking about green lights and shit. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. I just kind of felt like yapping about some stuff I've been seeing on my feed, and I figured I would just do this. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about any of the drama or any of my takes in the comments. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next time.